stream. And I hope every single one of you guys is having an amazing Thursday today. Shout out everyone in the chat who always pops up. Make sure y'all drop a like and sub. We're almost to 150 subscribers. And yeah, I like that number. It looks good on the channel. So let's keep the support up and get to 150 subs. But without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and start this stream off. Yesterday we were talking about, and I know yesterday was kind of a hot mess because I was just getting so fried on stream that I was having trouble remember what I was supposed to talk about. And today, anyways, yesterday just to explain myself a little bit more from yesterday yesterday I was trying to tell you guys about how people aren't scared to be viewed as babies, and I even trauma dumped a little bit, talked about my childhood. My bad, guys. Today's plan is just to have a chilled, relaxing stream. But yesterday we were talking about how some people aren't really scared to be viewed as babies, even though you should be scared to be viewed as a baby. You don't want to always be a complainer, because then people are going to be like, oh, that's the dude who's always complaining. And so I was saying that, people who are openly mama's boys, they're not scared to be a baby. And it may look like they're being a baby because they're having their mama do stuff, because they're, but actually it's cooler to do that than to be disrespectful toward, so. And then in the other way, we're talking about how some of these people, they think that they're a boss, but all they do is complain and talk and yap. And those people are not scared to be looked at as a baby. But yeah, there was just some confusion yesterday, so I thought that I would pop up and clarify that. But the goal and focus for today's stream is we're just relaxing, and gonna be doing some BSing. So put some good music on in the background, and it's just that time of the day. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. So I hope every single one of you guys are staying safe out there and is having a good, fun Thursday, all this. But yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So today is going to be just way more relaxed, chillax. I'm going to be talking about what I want to talk about. We don't really have a certain topic in mind. This is more of a, let's all just hang out, because it is a rest day for me. And yeah, and I'm not trying to go. Here's some exciting stuff. All right, guys, we finna start streaming consistently 3 days in a row, and then we're gonna take 2 days off, or 3 days off. So we're either gonna start doing, and this is day number 3 or 4. So we're gonna go 3 or 4 days in a row. And then shout out people joining the chat. Make sure y'all drop a like and sub, because we're almost to 150 subs. So we're gonna start doing 3 or 4 days in a row, where it's all at the same time, 8 o'clock California time. And then we're gonna have 2 or 3 rest days, where I may come on here and just talk about something not very political. I might just just chillax with whatever we're gonna talk about. That's the way that the stream is set up. That's the schedule, and I'm excited to talk. We've been doing this schedule, but I'm finally excited to tell you guys official that we're doing 3 or 4 days in a row, all at this time, and then we're taking 2 or 3 days off, and that's how we're gonna be doing it. Shout out Butt Chicken Nugget, Bugs Art, Daniel Crane, and John Smith. Make sure y'all all drop a like and sub, because we're almost to 150. Today, as I said, every single day I'm here to try to elevate your mental and physical well-being and health. But today we're kind of just relaxing, toning it down, because guys, as I've said previously, you need to have some days where you're recovering and resting, and this is going to be one of those days where I'm not always going to be on here with the most important thing to say, but yeah, with that being said, we're going to start this stream off right. I still got a few important topics to come out here, but we're going to start this stream off right. You already know what time it is, my favorite time of the day. But yeah, shout out everyone watching. Daniel Crane, Bugs Art, Butt Chicken Nugget. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm dying. I'm dying. Everyone's dying. Everyone is dying. Every single day, you're losing time on this earth. No matter what, every single day you're losing time on this earth. Every single day is a day closer to when you're in your graveyard. So. But here's what I think. I think even though every single day we're getting closer to the end, that doesn't mean that we're necessarily dying each day, guys. Each day we're still growing. We're still getting healthier. We're still growing, and it's not until you hit your peak. Once you hit your peak, which, can happen when you're 25, 30, could happen anywhere in between there. Once you hit your peak, then you start to decline slowly in health over time. Until then, guys, we're still growing every day. Don't ever think that we're dying, each day. Each day we're still growing as a species, Sometimes it hurts to grow, Sometimes it hurts to grow. But what I've been seeing is there's a lot of stuff going on online, a lot of protesting, a lot of fighting, all this and stuff. And it's just literally people talking about things that they have no right to talk about in the first place. People are just on here talking about things they don't even belong in, not even knowing what they're standing for. Standing for 5 different things, Like, just pick one thing, Like, pick one thing and protest that. Like, but we just got a bunch of fart clouds on here trying to just talk about anything that they want, even though they don't even got a foot in the door. Shout out Special Shield or whatever. Bugs Art, Daniel Crane. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. But anyways, this world is a very beautiful world. As you guys can see behind me, it's a very peaceful, beautiful, relaxing world. And there's a lot of beautiful things to go out and see. At the same time, there's a lot of creatures that are ready to tear you apart. There's a lot of cruelty. There's a lot of cruel things out there in this world, guys. Even though it's a beautiful place, it's still very cruel. It's a very cruel man eat man, dog eat dog world. And don't be afraid to hurt some feelings from time to time, because like it is a cruel place, and you are gonna have to be cutthroat at times. You are gonna have to be a little cutthroat in order to gain more resources, because we're all fighting. We're all competing for the same resources, and the sad reality is you are gonna have to be a little cutthroat at times in order to gain more resources. Bro, I could have been so much further if I had been a more cruel person. But, you know, like what it all usually comes down to on these streams is balance, because half of y'all don't know how to balance things out on the right ratios. And I'm not trying to little bro you guys or, talk down on you guys, but from I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I had like a good point to make. But yeah, the world is gonna be cruel. You are gonna have to be cutthroat to survive. Like, sometimes you are gonna have to, do a little backstabbing. It's like, I hate to say it, but that's just the truth. Anyways, like, some of these people, man, like, and I'm sorry if this is a rant, but like, I just don't even get how some of my friends are still bragging to me about being a high rank in a video game. It's like, or bragging about wearing expensive clothes. Like in high school, that was cool or whatever, but like, we're past that. Like, think about, like, how is that going to help you on your journey to become the person you're meant to be, the man you're meant to be. How is like being a higher rank in a video game going to help you on your journey? And so it's like, okay, only a few percent of people can ever achieve it, but like, who even gets that amount of time to practice a video game that much in the first place? Like, who even gets to practice CSGO for 10,000 hours? If you've already done that, you should have been working. You should have had a job. You should have had your shit together instead of playing CSGO for 10,000 hours so you can be the immortal rank, the max rank. That's not a flex, man. Like, that is not a flex. If you achieve that in high school or something, you know, or like some early on, and then that's cool. That's cool. But I'm not ever gonna try to tell you guys like try to little bro people or nothing. We're not here to judge people. We're only here to judge ourselves, improve our own lives. Every single day we're trying to improve and become better people. That's what this has always been about. Since middle school, I've been trying to help people out, trying to find ways to help people out. And that's what this is. You know, that's why I'm here, is to elevate your guys' mental and physical health, well-being every single day, and within 10 to 15 minutes. And I've been wanting to do that since I was a kid. So yeah. But it's like, yeah, for real, like, who even gets to spend 10,000 hours grinding on a video game? You know, like, who, like, at that point, like, that's just crazy. Like, that achievement belongs to the parents of that person, because the parents are the real MVP. Whoever supported that kid while that kid played CS:GO for 10,000 hours, those are the MVPs, you know, not the kid that has a high rank. And then, you know, like, even if it gets clout, like, you know, at least a lot of people are gonna like hang out with you just to see you, just to like maybe see you do something funny where you like, there's a lot of bad friends that are just gonna like wait till they see you like embarrass yourself type stuff. So like, I don't even, you know, like, yeah, y'all gotta be careful with who you trust, because it could even be a viewer, you know, like, out there wanting me just to like absolutely bomb, a hate watcher, you know. And like, there's hate watchers out there, and if you're hate watching, like, that is so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, focus on your own business. But yeah, I always get cleaner, nicer rips when I'm inside, when the wind's not in my shit. So here in a few, whenever I cut this stream, it's really gonna get serious on this. It's really gonna get serious. But yeah, as I said, today we were just gonna take it easy and just enjoy the nature, because you guys need to take rest days. Like, if you're not taking a rest day, you're not gonna recover, right? So like, that's what this is today. We're just on a rest where we're just kind of chit-chatting, just BSing, not too serious, because unlike most of my streams, I actually have topics like that I'm focused on. But today I decided I was gonna kind of freeball it, and I wasn't gonna be thinking too hard about it. But yeah, make sure y'all sub, because we're almost to 150. And yeah, shout out to everyone who's watching. Appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we're not gonna be on, but as I said, we're gonna start back up 3 days 4 days or 3 days or 4 days in a row. And yeah, like it really just come down to all these influencers on here. They really just be talking about stuff they don't even know about. Like they just be talking about stuff they don't know about. Like we talked about that the other day. Like if you can't take care of yourself, then you're not ever going to be able to help anyone. And like that's what people want. People want to be helped. They want a hero to come into their day and save them. And like they don't want to be the one taking care of people. They want to be, whoa, freaking mosquito. We may have to change locations if all these mosquitoes keep attacking me. But it is nice as hell out here out in Oregon. But like, yeah, you guys got to decide. Are you going to be the person who achieves everything by working hard? Or who works too hard? Are you going to be the person who works too hard? Or are you going to be because they don't know when to stop, when's enough? They don't think they're ever good enough, so they're just going to keep working harder and harder. Are you going to be that person? Or are you going to be the person who didn't work enough because they thought they already had it? Right? Because some of these people think they got it, so they're not going to put the effort in. All right? So are you going to be one of the people who overworks and maybe doesn't even need to put that much work in, but still accomplishes that goal, 150%? Or are you going to be the person who doesn't meet the goal because the whole time you thought you had it, but you didn't even have it? So y'all got to pick. That's just a brain thought to just think about, something fun to think about. Shout out the gamer cat, Oozlin. Dang, I had something, but it'll come back. It'll come right back. Something slipped away from me, but in a minute it'll come right back. Hold on. And so yeah, these people, nobody wants more things to take care of. People want to be taken care of. Nobody wants to do the taking care part. All right, so we got to improve that. We got to all work on that and start becoming the superheroes. And we're not gonna really actually save, people. That's not your goal. Is to go out of your way, bend your back backwards for people. But think everyone wants that hero to show up and help them. Nobody wants to keep taking care of people, and just think about that in a lot of different areas of your life. For sure. Yeah, we gotta be helping people, and it's like, yeah, like complainers and all that stuff, like we were saying yesterday, like they're all in the same boat where it's like they're being the one who's asking for help instead of being the one who just does the job without needing to be begged to do it. You know what we're saying? So like that's what's wrong with these complainers and all that. But yeah, guys, I like as long as you try to focus on two things: having fun and self-improvement. Those are the only two things that you need to focus on. I'm not going to tell you guys to go get a job. You know, we've been saying that if you in 2024, we knew what was going to happen in this year. You know, we're not going to get distracted. I'm not going to sit here and talk about distractions because I already knew these distractions were going to happen this year. So, you know, think about it like this. We're just improving and having fun, and it will take you will dramatically, exponentially increase whatever you're trying to improve with those two things in mind. Having fun while you're doing it. Come on. While being productive. Have fun while being productive. This was just a chill stream where I just came on here and just kind of just like spoke my mind for 20 minutes. We're going to try stretching them out, doing 30-minute streams. But I'm Packful Rat, here to elevate your mental and physical health every day. Shout out the Gamer Cat. Shout out Oozlin. But yeah, guys, I'm logging out. I'm going to catch you guys. Not tomorrow, though, but the day, 1 or 2 days after. And then, yeah, I'm going to catch y'all. Or we'll be back on the regular schedule. But yeah, peace. Packful logging out.